You're tired. You failed. You've been rejected, ignored, and doubted. The road feels endless. The weight on your shoulders unbearable. And now, everything inside you whispers, quit. But before you give in, listen to me. Keep going. Because you're not at the end. You're at the turning point. There's a moment in every great story where everything falls apart. The hero loses. The odds turn impossible. The path ahead goes dark, but it's never the end. It's the test. The question the universe asks before giving you everything you dreamed of. Do you really want it? And most people say no. Not with their words, but with their actions. They stop, they slow down, they give in. But not you. You didn't come this far to only come this far. You came to finish, to conquer, to rise. So when your mind screams, I can't, you whisper back, watch me. Success isn't built on easy days. It's built in the struggle, the sweat, the silence. It's built when nobody sees you grinding. When you cry in the dark but keep walking in the light. When you fail 99 times but show up for the 100th. You see, the people who win in life aren't the smartest or the luckiest. They're the ones who refuse to stop. They got rejected and showed up again. They lost everything but rebuilt. They doubted themselves but didn't let it break them. They weren't fearless. They were relentless. So don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait until the pain is gone. Move anyway. Because forward is forward, even if it's slow. There will be days when everything in you aches, when you feel like a failure, when progress feels invisible, when your dreams seem ridiculous, when your heart is heavy and your mind is tired. But those are the days that define you. Those are the moments where warriors are made, not when it's easy, but when it's hard and you keep moving. Not when everyone claps, but when no one believes and you keep grinding. You want greatness? It's earned in silence, in the late nights, in the lonely hours, in the quiet decision to keep going when everything says stop. You are more powerful than you think. You've survived things you once thought would break you. You've overcome days you thought would end you. You've risen from pain, from failure, from heartbreak. You've been through storms and you're still standing. And that means something. That means you're not weak. You're undefeated. Not because you haven't been knocked down, but because you've always stood back up. So the next time life hits you, don't crumble, don't complain, don't retreat, rise. Listen, life isn't supposed to be easy. It's supposed to build you. Every setback, a lesson. Every failure, a brick in your foundation. Every delay, a test of your patience, your discipline, your hunger. Don't curse the struggle, respect it. It's shaping you. It's preparing you. It's making you into the person your future needs. And when you keep going through the fire, you don't just survive, you transform. You become stronger, smarter, sharper. You become unbreakable. The truth is, nobody's coming to save you. There's no shortcut, no miracle, no handout. It's on you, your choices, your effort, your fight. So ask yourself, are you going to let one bad chapter write your whole story? Are you going to let fear be louder than your faith? Are you going to let pressure crush you or create diamonds? You get to decide, right now, right here. Keep going or give up. And you already know the answer. You've come too far to quit now. Think about why you started. Think about the nights you dreamed about this. Think about the people who believe in you. Think about the future you promised yourself. Are you really going to let the old version of you win? The one who settled? The one who ran? The one who doubted? No, not this time. Not this version of you. This version fights. This version keeps moving forward. This version doesn't need permission. This version is unstoppable. You want to win? Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You want success? Be willing to fail for it. You want to grow? Be ready to hurt, to sweat, to sacrifice. Because everything you want is on the other side of keep going. Imagine how your story ends if you refuse to quit. Imagine waking up one day in the life you built with your grit. Imagine proving every doubter wrong. Imagine becoming your own hero. And now imagine, if you quit today, you'll never know what could have been. You'll never feel that victory. You'll never taste that freedom. You'll never meet the future that's waiting for you. So don't stop. Every step forward counts. Even if it's shaky, even if it's slow, even if no one claps. You're not behind, you're becoming. And every time you choose to keep going, you're choosing greatness. You're building resilience. You're creating a legacy. One day, your story will inspire others. Not because it was perfect, but because it was real. Because you didn't have it all figured out, but you kept going. Through fear, through doubt, through pain, you kept showing up. And that's what made all the difference. So today, if you feel lost, keep going. If you feel tired, keep going. If nobody believes in you, believe in yourself and keep going. Because the victory isn't in never falling, it's in rising every time you fall. And your rise is coming. The world may not see it yet, but you're building something they can't ignore. So hold your head high, fix your focus, and take that next step. No matter what it looks like right now, keep going. You kept going when it hurt. You kept going when it was heavy. And now, something is changing inside you. The same world you once feared starts to look different. Not because the world changed, but because you did. That's what perseverance does. It reshapes your mindset. It rewires your spirit. It teaches you to stop waiting for easier days and instead to become stronger for the storm. You see, the goal isn't to live a life without struggle. The goal is to become the kind of person who doesn't crumble when the struggle comes. Let's be honest, most people quit. They quit when the journey takes too long. They quit when progress is invisible. They quit when nobody notices them. But the greatest among us, they know the truth. Progress isn't always visible, but it's always happening. It's happening every time you show up, every time you fight through doubt, every time you silence the voice that says, "I'm not good enough." That voice will return. It will whisper again. But now, you know how to answer it. You answer it with action. You drown it out with discipline. You destroy it with consistency. Do you know what separates the winners from the wishers? It's not just talent. It's not luck. It's persistence. The relentless refusal to back down. Winners fall in love with the process. They find strength in repetition. They keep going not because it's easy, but because it's worth it. They don't need applause. They don't need a guarantee. They just need a reason. And they turn that reason into fuel. So what's your reason? Is it your family, your freedom, that promise you made to your younger self? Whatever it is, hold it close, because on the darkest days it will remind you why you started, and more importantly, why you must finish. You're not doing this just for the now. You're doing it for the future, for the doors your strength will open, for the people your story will lift. So keep pushing, not just for you, but for the ones who will rise because you refused to fall. Every time you wanted to give up but didn't, you were growing. Every no that didn't break you made you more dangerous. Every breakdown you survived made your comeback inevitable. Look back for a second, not to stay there, but to realize this truth. You've already come through what others never would have survived. And now it's time to level up. If life hasn't tested you lately, that's not peace, that's stagnation. Growth demands resistance. Transformation demands tension. The pain you feel today is not punishment, it's preparation. Preparation for a stronger mind. Preparation for a more focused grind. Preparation for the stage that's waiting for you. And the only way to reach that stage is to keep climbing, even when the summit is hidden by clouds. Most people only see the mountaintop. They never see the climb. But you know better. You know it's not about flashes of success. It's about daily commitment. Not once, not twice, but every single day. You build your legacy in the quiet, when no one's watching, when the camera is off, when the motivation is gone. But you show up anyway, because your dreams aren't optional. They're non-negotiable. Every time you say yes to discipline, you say no to regret. Every early morning, every late night, every time you show up when it's uncomfortable, you're building something that lasts. You may not see the reward today. You may not feel the victory this week. But make no mistake, it's coming. Seeds planted in faith don't bloom overnight, but they bloom. They always do. So keep planting, keep working, keep building your tomorrow, today. People might laugh at you. They might doubt you. They might say you're wasting your time. Let them. Because the same people who laugh at your grind will be the ones asking how you did it, when it works. The only difference? You kept going. They didn't. Remember this, you don't have to be the best today. You just have to be better than you were yesterday. That's it. Small steps every day. They add up. They compound. They transform ordinary into extraordinary. You're not stuck. You're in motion, and motion leads to momentum. There's going to be a moment, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, where everything clicks, where the effort turns into results, where the hard days finally make sense, but only for those who never stop. Don't you dare rob your future self of that victory. You've done the hard part. You've started. You've suffered. You've sacrificed. Now comes the breakthrough, if you just keep going. So when the fear returns, tell it this: I've been through worse, and I'm still here. When the doubt returns, remind it, I built something it can't destroy. When failure whispers, laugh and say, thank you for the lesson. Now watch what I do next. You are not behind. You are being refined. You are not lost. You are learning. You are not weak. You are becoming unstoppable. So let the world throw what it wants. Let life test you. You've got one mission. Keep going. Because at the end of this road, past the pain, past the obstacles, past the doubt, is a version of you that's everything you dreamed of. Focused, free, fearless, a version of you that didn't quit. That version is waiting for you, and every step you take today brings you closer to meeting them. So take a breath, wipe the sweat, silence the noise, and do the one thing you've always known how to do. Keep going.